wabarakatuh. I can see the students are becoming a bit restless, so I won't take too much of your time. Sheikh has just given me 5 minutes.
But it's 10 if you want to be.
Yeah, I was looking at about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. So,
that'll be fine.
So I'll have to summarize this. So basically the points I wanted to make is a summary of what you have already been listening to. You've listened to Sheikh Ahmad today in Jummah, you've listened to him at the beginning of this program, and you've listened to the inspirational speeches by all your fellow students here today. And Alhamdulillah, they've done a better job than I can ever do. But what I will want to do today, before I start, just to see that everybody is concentrating, is to ask you the IQRA Academy 4 values. Let's see, does anybody remember? Does anyone remember the 4 values that Ustadi Ahmad was talking about? Yes, Abdullah. You're reading, you can't read.
I for intention.
I for intention.
Q for quality.
Q for quality. Okay, you've given me 2 on that side. Yes, Abrar?
R for respect and A for aspirations.
R for respect and A for aspirations. You know, individually, all of these values are very, very important. Very, very important. And throughout your madrasa syllabus, all of these values are taught. And like Ustadi Ahmad was saying earlier on, it is then required upon you that you practice these values, bring them into your life, you implement them. Because there are so many challenges that we are facing in our lives, for our children. You know, I started when I first took my class back in 1995. Don't ask me how many years ago that was. Time flies. But it was very, very different. The world was very, very different then. Society was different, the challenges were different. Here in Makki Madrasa, IQRA Academy, it was very simple. The syllabus was simple. It was Alif to Wan Nas. That's all we were teaching here. And I remember taking my first class. It was a mixture of girls and small boys. There were about 20 to 30 students in that class. And there was an additional older boys class, which was about maximum 20 boys in that class. A total of 30 to 40 students. And I never envisaged that I will still be here 30 years later, and the journey that we have made with this community together, and with the efforts of all the ustads that teach here. It's not one person's effort alone, or one person who has done everything by themselves. This is a journey that has been undertaken by a team of teachers who come every day and they teach for 100% effort in. And we have grown as a madrasa from 25 to 30 students to now over 300, isn't it? Close to 350 students, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Oh, nearly 350 students are now studying at IQRA Academy. And where we used to have 2 classes running, we now, alhamdulillah, have between 12 to 15 classes running on a daily basis. And this is something that not only I should be proud of, but all of you should be proud of this. But the challenges that we face are instrumental, are enormous. The challenges that we faced back then, or the students that faced back then, were different. No one ever heard of Islamophobia 30 years ago. or even 20 years ago. But it's becoming a challenge now. Society is now pushing religion on the back burner. And there's all the introduction of all these different isms that are coming in. Secularism, liberalism, all these isms, what they are doing, they are pushing religion to the back of the wall. And this is being done through the system that is put in place around us. Whether that is in